Like, there are a lot of carries and a lot of heroes in general that just explode when there are no disables. And yep, there we go.
Hero.
Phantom Lancer.
How do you lock this guy down? HFN might actually have a great game here. And now we're going to see the new Morphling. What can he do with the new Morph interaction in terms of being able to toggle it on and off? There's a lot of cool spells to be able to be used.
Some Phantom Lancer spells.
Yeah, Spirit Lance is pretty nice.
Chen sending creeps back because Morphling is not the most flexible hero.
Yeah.
Right? Especially when you start out with the attribute shift. You can't play this hero in many lanes. You need to secure his early game. Make sure he has a good start because it's pretty bad when he doesn't.
CM now getting run out there trying to contest the runes, and Pain will find 2 for themselves as Arteezy gets up and gets the other one.
Some trouble.
Yeah, he's pretty low.
Look at how much damage he takes.
He does have the attribute shift of strength, but that is a lot of damage to be done already at the beginning of the game. He'll have to use some of his tangles. He bought 2 sets. He'll have the circlet as well.
Hunter not going to be able to stay up there forever.
Oh my god. Arteezy is getting slapped by this tree grab and almost goes down. He had 20 HP as the tree throw came in from Tavo. It's level 1, so of course the cooldown is increased on this tiny tree grab, but a lot of pressure already being applied. They also have the Dark Troll Summoner here as well to help out with. So this is kind of a tough lane. You're right. It's pretty much him getting sacked. He has 4 last hits. It's not the worst in the world, but he already did go down once to Tavo in this off lane.
Yep.
The Static Link was coming out, but still good stuff starting here for Pain at the beginning of this game.
Yep, down bottom, Tavo with the toss back. Oh boy.
Arteezy will waveform away. He'll stay alive for now, but the Avalanche coming in. He's getting low. He does the stick charge. He will use it and keep himself alive. Now Misery has rotated down bottom as well, so they have applied 3 heroes to this lane to try and stop Tavo from just being a monster.
Look at that tornado.
The Wild Wing is dancing. He's sending the tornado in. It's just going to only annoy Arteezy more.
That's hard to go into.
Yeah. The amount of HP that you have, the tornado actually does a lot of work. But Tavo's going to get hit by Misery with Janata coming in, but he's going to get sent back, so he's fine. It's the 10 of Arteezy in this lane. Rotating in, they're going to try to find another kill. They've got the Avalanche. Misery's going to get Penitence down. In the mid lane, they glimpse back Sumail. He's going to get caught. This could be a big kill if they can find him, and it looks like they might be able to get both. They've got Misery. Sumail does get the denial off in time. Very close, and that's actually a big deal for Sumail.
Yeah, it is for sure.
But he also has borrowed time, so he's fine completely. They're trying to set up something here, but there's a ward that might have scouted this out. I think Crit smoked up behind it, though, so they might not know this rotation is coming.
This is a huge kill if Easy can get it, just to remove this pressure
He has
from the
Poison
mid lane.
Nova. He might want to use it. He's getting dove. There's the Frostbite. The Poison Nova comes out. The borrowed time is used. Weehaw will fall, but can they get any return kills for Pain Gaming? It looks like King or D might fall next as well. Photic Shield, good Avalanche from Tavo in the meantime. He already used the borrowed time. They need to be careful. They do get crit, and Misery's ticking down as well.
Low.
The toss from Tavo will get another, and now Sumail, he used the Aphotic Shield. They're going to get another kill, but he does get a double before dying. He will bring down King RD at the end of the day. So it is a 2-for-3 trade. Good usage of that ultimate from Weehaw, and HFN even rotating at the end to try to secure a kill.
Yep.
This tier 1 tower. So maybe we'll see a trade as the bottom lane is still getting pushed up, and the Chen will bring this down along with Tiny. Maybe they fight mid. They're going to dive Weehaw. The Gale will come out. He already used the Aphotic Shield. There's the Shuriken toss as well. Another Aphotic with the Hand of God keeping Weehaw alive. He has no poison of a good Avalanche, but there's the borrowed time. The toss will come in and won't really help. He does buy his Midas before dying, actually, which is pretty important. Glimpse comes back in. They found Misery, so it'll be a 1-for-1 trade, but it is your mid-lane Venomancer getting dropped down instead for just a bounty hunter. That's it.
Yeah.
The farming. And now Pain, they're just really relying on these Midases and maybe into the late game.
So many awkward things happen when you miss a gank like that. Now you have EG pushing in the other 2 lanes. HFN up top being pressured by Fear's Razor.
They're going to rotate a lot of heroes. Maybe they can try to find Fear, Glimpse, but it's not too far. The Penitence comes in, but there's nobody really in position. They need Tavo here with a Blink Dagger. It doesn't look like they have it, though. He's a little bit too late to the party. So Fear will survive. He's also got
and
Treads.
they smoke on the ward, too. So now EG knows this is happening.
Weehaw actually survives. What a TP to get him out of trouble, but still, I mean, there's a lot going well for EG now. They have the track up. They've got Earn. And Sumail is super farm. He's getting super close to his ratings. I think he might have stopped off from Medallion. He did, actually, but he's still getting very close to the Relic. In the meantime, they will find a Toss Avalanche combo Sumail, but he does have the borrowed time. He will pop it. He also uses the Aphotic Shield, looking to put some pressure onto King RD. And now more rotations coming in. Those are the bots, but it kills the creep, so Arteezy can't get in. Sumail's going to get glimpsed back, but do they have the damage? I'm not sure. Even with Tavo having a DD rune, he's got another blink, but they don't want to dive the tier 1 tower.
Yep. Oh, I mean, this all just happened because they scouted the smoke. Sumail pushing his limits, knows he's not going to die to that.
HFN is dead. The freezing field. Fear getting a couple of auto attacks down, and that is your Phantom Lancer dead. And another Courier Snipe, yes! Oh my god, it's all unraveling for Pain Gaming. Now a 3K lead for EG.
Oh my goodness.
They are feeling it right now.
You have these deep boards. Look at these deep boards from EG. You have one in the mid lane, one in the top, one in the bottom lane. Scouts out all the movements from Pain Gaming because, you know, that's what their game plan is right now. They want to go from tower to tower, be able to gank and push some of these lanes down.
Pain will get back into it. They knew the borrowed time was on cooldown, so they were able to find a nice big toss avalanche static storm combination. But can they get anything done with this push? They've stolen the siege creep using the Chen, so they'll try to find the tier 2 tower in the mid lane. I'm not sure. They have the Plague Ward starting to go. They're going to use a glyph for this for EG and Crystal Nova the wave. But in the meantime, Fear is just split pushing top. Arteezy's just farming bottom at this point.
I mean, look at this. They don't care about the push. They're just trying to maximize their farm, get everything they can.
Yeah. This guy at this stage in the game. EG are starting to really feel it. They're up 4K now. They're pushing into the tier 2 tower bottom.
Oh, look at Misery's positioning, just waiting.
Is this going to be a third courier snipe? Misery is going to be...
Sees it on the ward.
He's actually done so much for his team with these courier snipes. He's about to find another one. Oh. They know.
Just kidding.
They figured it out.
They heard us.
Misery is off the map, guys. Where could he be? Oh, man. Oh, they're going to send it back? No.
Oh, no.
He just sits there and waits the entire time. Well, they'll find Arteezy. He is now out of mana with a Diffuser Blade. The Static Storm comes in. This could be a pretty big kill. They might be able to bring him down, and they will. Arteezy dead for 53.
That's a huge kill.
Finally, Pain getting back on the board.
And the important thing is they managed to find the kill in front of the tower, right? So now they don't have to cross the entire map to get this objective. It's just right there in front of them.
And with that kill, King RD finally has enough to afford Arcanes. The dream. He's rich.
He is rich. Got everything he wants in life now.
They'll push the tier 1 tower. They're hanging in there. Getting that kill for Pain will get them at least some extra map control to work with, but this is where it becomes dangerous. Sumail's Radiance is right around the corner. He is on his way to get a bounty rune and buy it with the gold that he will get from it. And that is frightening.
So we can help him find some of these openings. But the big thing is if Pain Gaming can find a pickoff and do Roshan.
Well, this might be helpful in that regard. They see that EG have smoked. They had a ward, but EG are going to run right into Roshan. Static Storm is not back up yet. It will be in about 14 seconds if they want to try to contest Rosh. They have the Poison Nova. They should know, yeah, the skeletons are going to come through, the ones that Chen has summoned from the Dark Troll Summoner. If they want to try to contest this, they can. EG, I don't know how concerned they are. They have the BKB of Razor.
They definitely need to contest this. You cannot afford to give away Aegis to EG's lineup at this point because they're playing the late game. They're skilling. Once they get that Aegis, it secures them the next 5 minutes to just keep on
Look at this wraparound from EG. They're going to try to find Duster, and Duster will get blown up. They have the Plague Ward, though, which will spot it, but he might not be able to get out in time. Kinetic Field, they get off the Static Storm, but where's the damage? They jump in. There's the Poison Over. This would be pretty good. They've got the link here. BKB's up. They're going to try to fight this here. Sumail getting a little bit low, but he's got the borrowed time. It's a 2-for-1 trade as Morphling gets dropped down. Crate gets out of a freezing field. The stick charge keeping him alive, and HFN will get dropped down. It's going to be 3 dead for Pain. Tava will find another kill. It's Misery. So Arteezy and Misery both get dropped, but they should be able to get into Roche maybe. Tava, of course, can be there, and Sumail has no borrowed time to work with now as he just used it. Something to consider. And there's also no BKB, so maybe they can still contest this even without Static Storm with just Tavo.
Yeah, Tava wants more.
He's going to get frostbitten by Crit, who was in the trees, and now Fear is on the way. Shadowblade, do they have detection? It doesn't look like they do, so he's just going to walk away.
Very nice. Sumail still has no ultimate up. 15 seconds and it's still down. Picks up a regen rune, of course.
Toss. Tree grab. I think King RD almost will die. He has to glimpse back. Plasma Field coming in. He's still alive for now.
Oh,
they're going to try to get this kill onto
alive.
Sumail, but he's actually insane. A double kill for Fear. 3 now dead for Pain Gaming. They're going to try to find a 4th as King RD is getting run down. Bar time, miscoil, and 1 auto attack from Fear will do the job.
Triple kill with Trax.
Well to work with. They're going to maybe try to push high ground with Aegis. It's on Arteezy.
Yeah, it's go time.
And he can even morph into, he does actually morph into Weeha, and he's going to start dropping the Plague Wards and the Gale into Weeha. Weeha needs to be a little careful. They have to use the Glyph. And the push continues. This is so hard to fight into if you're Pain at this point.
Yep, Duster's actually pushing the mid lane with his Chen.
They're split pushing, trying to find their own tier 3. They have to TP back though. The tier 3 is about to fall. Hand of God will go, as they're still fighting actually. Crit is trying to defend this HFN. He really wants this tower, but Crit is doing some serious work with the freezing field back at the base. In the meantime, they'll glimpse back Sumail. He's still trying to go on this tower. Weeha getting run out here. The kinetic field stopping him. They will get the kill onto HFN actually as they rotate another hero back. It's Arteezy.
Sumail's unstoppable.
He is just in there. He's popped the borrowed time. He's looking for King RD. He's slapping him down. They'll find another kill. 4 dead. The only survivor is Duster, who will get caught out by Arteezy's Morphling. And this will allow them to push even more. This Brax bottom, potentially the game getting out of control here for Pain, and this is looking extraordinarily good for EG. The bad news, I guess, for EG is they do have to push into a tier 2 tower, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. They can go top if they really wanted to.
Yep, not a problem at all. God, Pain had such a good start to this game. But then a couple deaths, a couple, I would say, overreactions to some rotations, and all of a sudden they lose all this pressure on the map. And then Arteezy, who had he got destroyed. He died level 1 for the Tiny.
Tavo's in the vicinity with a Shadow Blade, but he has a Blink Dagger as well. If they see him with a Sentry, they will track him up, and Roche is dead. Arteezy will grab the Aegis. The Cheese is taken by Sumail, which makes a lot of sense when your borrowed time is down, as you saw in the last fight. The Gale will hit onto Duster. They also have the Ethereal Blade coming in, the Adaptive Strike. The track is there, a Land of God, but it won't save his life. He will get dropped down. Another track on the Weehaw. Keeps leaving these bananas behind, but it's not going to save his teammate, as they will be pushed back up to the high ground, and EG will probably commence the push yet again.
Interaction like that in the game where Morphling can, you know, transform into any hero. You have IO, Axe, Tether, so many different combinations.
He's taken the Venomancer, who will get off his Poison over, but not before he does really anything. He'll just get dropped down. Tavo's getting an extra static from him. It's probably a little bit too late. They have to buy back onto the Tiny. Arteezy is diving pretty much to the well at this point. He will bring down poor Disruptor, and HFN might be next. He's going to get sent back. He does get Doppelganger off in time, but Duster's going to get chased into the well. Sumail, he's not really afraid. He has Cheese to work with, but he actually gets dropped down and can't get it off in time, and now Arteezy needs to back up. So they dive the well, but they're not really losing anything other than Sumail, who will buy back. Arteezy Ethereal Blades himself to try to get out of here alive against the PL. Pops the Spirit Lance. Adaptive Strike comes in there. There's that Freezing Field again, and it's a triple kill for Arteezy, and next might be Tavo. He gets off the Avalanche, but the Static Link is there from Fear. The Guardian Greaves keeping Arteezy alive, and it's going to be everybody dead, and GG called. EG will take this game against Pain.
It was a good game.
It was a good game at the beginning where they did pretty well for that Tiny, but it kind of